Christopher Pollard of Milwaukee Film and the movie podcast Cinebuds joins us live with today's Flick Picks. Good morning to you, Christopher. Always great to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks. Great to be back.
Yeah, so the Milwaukee Film Festival is wrapping up. We know that it ends this week, but something that we just saw, How to Blow Up a Pipeline, just showed at the festival.
Yeah, for sure. A sold out show. We're very excited about that. It is loosely based on the popular book by Andreas Malm, and it's the story of a crew of activists who are trying to pull off the sabotage of an oil pipeline. It's part thriller, part heist movie, and a conversation about environmental crisis. It's been called controversial and thoughtful in the same breath, and it's also been called one of the most original thrillers in years. So we've had, like I said, we've had a couple sold out shows of this at the festival, and now it's getting its wide release this weekend.
Yeah, and the cast looks
So
pretty cool too there.
right?
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense with the way news has been lately surrounding that. All right, something else to watch at home. White House Plumbers is streaming now on HBO.
Yeah, starring Woody Harrelson and Justin Theroux in a new political satire miniseries on HBO. The title refers to a team of political operatives who were charged with plugging media information leaks by any means necessary. But they may just overturn a presidency they were meant to protect. It's all against the background of the Watergate scandal, and I noticed a lot of comedians are in playing political figures in different roles. So the satire is going to be heavy in the political satire. And then recently, Justin Theroux actually talked about his experience making this project.
Many times when we were shooting that we looked at each other and we were like, this actually happened, right? And they'd say, yeah, this actually happened. And so that part of it was really fun.
So cool. I mean, okay, so we're moving from the festival back to theaters. There is a new film in the box office that's actually top 3 right now.
Yeah, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Another sold-out show. Don't want to brag, but this is obviously the classic Judy Blume book that has been brought to the big screen. It's a coming-of-age story that's really stood the test of time and spoken to many generations about all the big questions that young people are faced with at that age, and all with a great sense of humor. It stars Rachel McAdams and Kathy Bates, but we also have newcomer Abby Ryder-Fortson as Margaret. And it's getting a great response from audiences. And yeah, like you said, number 3.
Yeah, I love that.
I love Kathy Bates.
Oh, and I love Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
You can't beat either one of them.
So
there you go. Yeah.
All right, Christopher, I already have my tickets for this, by the way, but the final chapter of Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy that premieres this weekend. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really nervous about it because I've heard a lot of things, and I'm scared going into this.
I mean, that's understandable. You get the third in a series. But it turns out the galaxy needs guarding yet again. So we have our favorite ragtag band of heroes for another round. The team is still getting over a loss, if you recall from one of the other MCU finales. But there's still the same humor and color and great music that's a trademark of this particular series. And we're going to get some more backstory on some of our favorite characters, as well as great cameos and new heroes being introduced. So they're really giving us a lot with this one. It will be fun to check out. And that also starts at the Oriental Theater this week, too.
And that's
Very
one I
cool.
think that I know when my brother and I were talking about it, he's like, I'm not going to bring my daughter who loves animals to this one. I've heard a lot of things about a little bit of animal cruelty popping up in that movie. Plus, you have a totally different Gamora, and Zoe Saldana has said this is her last Marvel movie. So what does that mean?
Yeah, she's so great. We
It
love her.
better be good.
Yeah.
If it's the last one.
Christopher, we only have about 30 seconds left with you, but you mentioned the film festival, some sold out shows. Congratulations, by the way. If folks want to take part in the last couple of days of the festival, how can they?
Absolutely. Go to mkefilm.org and then get tickets. Tickets still available for the last few days. We have a great closing night film, as we've talked about. But it's been really fun and great to see everyone back in the theater. It's been great to see everybody.
Yeah, love to see that. Christopher, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you next week with new Flick Picks.
Absolutely.